There's so many great Black Friday deals that are live now, I can't wait to show you. Walmart Black Friday event is live now from November 11th to November 17th. Now you want to hurry because all of Black Friday deals are going to end on November 17th. And I want to thank Walmart for sponsoring this video. One of the Black Friday deals that I'm really excited about is this carrot cookware set. This set is so nice. It's an 8-piece set, it's non-stick. And have you ever seen a skillet this size? This is perfect. I definitely don't have this in my kitchen. Let's use this skillet to make some fluffy popcorn. All right, so I'm gonna put my skillet on medium-low heat. Next, I have a half a cup of butter that I'm gonna melt in my skillet. I'm gonna pop 1 bag of microwavable popcorn. It's just easier than popping it on the stove. Once the butter's melted, you're gonna add in about 3/4 of a cup of cake mix, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, just a little salt. I'm gonna add in 12 ounces of marshmallows. And then you're gonna mix that until everything's melted. All right, it's looking good, so I'm gonna take it off the heat. Next step, I'm gonna add in my popcorn. Now I'm just going to mix it around. Now to make it festive, I'm also going to add in some Christmas sprinkles. I think I need to add in a little bit more popcorn. I don't think I'm gonna add in the entire bag though, so I'll just put in a little bit and mix it around. I'll probably also add in a few more sprinkles. So you're just going to mix it all around. This looks so good. Let's try it out. That's so good. It's like a popcorn Rice Krispie treat. You have to try this. And you guys, there's nothing stickier than marshmallows. And look at how easily this pan cleans up. Teen gift alert, the Sprocket is a mini printer that allows you to print any picture from your phone. Now the prints are gonna come out 2 by 3 inches, so I went on Walmart and found these really cute frames that we can turn into ornaments. So for my 2 pictures, I'm gonna use the pink and the green frame. I'm gonna start by adding some ribbon to the back so I can hang it up. So I'm gonna take some red ribbon and cross it over in the back, and I'm just gonna hot glue it to the back of my ornament. Next, I'm going to add in my pictures. These look so cute just the way they are, or you could add in some puff paint to decorate them. On one of the ornaments, I'm gonna add on a vine and some holly berries. And then on the other ornament, I'll put on a red bow. The Beats Solo wireless headphones are the it gift for this year. You can pick them up during the Walmart Black Friday event. Have you ever tried wrapping your presents with a tone-on-tone look? I think it looks really high-end. So what I got is some craft paper, and then I also got kind of a gold ribbon that's gonna look great with this paper. I'm gonna start by wrapping my present with the craft paper. So this ribbon, very tone on tone, it's a satin ribbon. So I'm gonna wrap it around my package 2 different ways, and then I'll tie a bow in the middle. Once you get back around to the front, you're gonna wrap the ribbon underneath that middle ribbon, like so. And then I'm just going to tie both of these pieces in a knot. Next, you're gonna tie a bow and try to flip it so that you can see the satin part of the ribbon. And then just cut off your tails as long as you like. To add the name, I'm gonna be using these alphabet stickers, and I'll just place it onto the ribbon. Walmart always has such great deals on candles for Black Friday. Now the deal you can get right now is on this All's Well 15.2 ounce candle. It smells amazing, the one I have. It's in the scent lavender, jasmine, and chamomile, and it just smells so good. And look how large this candle is. It comes with the lid as well. Now, how are we gonna wrap our candle? You're going to need a craft bag. I'm gonna start by using a pencil to draw an outline of a tree on my bag. Then I'll cut it out. So one of the keys whenever you're cutting this out is you want to make sure that you don't cut off these ends, because when you open this up, you want your ends to still be connected. So leave a little bit of piece there so they're still attached. I'm gonna turn it to this side to add some decoration. So I'm gonna start at the top, adding in some candy canes to form a heart. Then I'm going to add some stars that I painted with a gold paint pen. I'll add on a little bit of puff paint to look like snow. Finally, I'll place in my candle and hot glue it together at the top. For all my crafting friends, the Cricut Joy has a deals bundle that I don't think you can beat for this holiday season. It's such a good deal. Let me show you how you can turn a simple store-bought cheesecake and make it festive for the holidays. I'm gonna start by slicing the cheesecake into 6 even slices. Then just slide it on whatever plate you're gonna serve it on. I'm gonna add on chocolate-covered pretzels for antlers. By the way, we're making these little cheesecakes into reindeer. Our reindeer need eyeballs, so we'll add those on. And we'll add in a red M&M for the nose. This is so easy and no baking required. Now, Walmart has so much great Christmas decor out this year, and if you see something there and you're thinking, I would love to put that on my tree, but it's not an ornament, let me show you how you can do that. Now, this I saw, so cute, this little mushroom, but it's definitely not an ornament. It doesn't have a string. What you can do is take a clothespin and you're gonna hot glue it to the back of whatever you wanna add to your tree. I mean, you could do this with anything around your house. Then just clip it on your tree and it's an automatic ornament. Don't forget about clothing when you're considering the Black Friday deals on Walmart. I found this puffer coat that I'm gonna get for one of my daughters. It's so cute, very affordable, and it comes in a ton of colors. Let me show you how you can personalize a gift. This coat is for my daughter, Caroline. I wanna put it in one of these coat boxes that I picked up on Walmart. I'm gonna add in a little bit of tissue paper, and then I'll place the item inside and just cover it up. So I'm gonna wrap around this green velvet ribbon for a little bit of color. And don't feel like you always have to wrap your presents. You can just use the box. These decorative picks that you can put on your tree are also great for your presents. I'll add a little bit of hot glue to my sprig, and then I'm gonna place it underneath the ribbon. This will hide this little portion. Now, you remember the sprocket? I printed out this picture on the sprocket of Carolina and me, and I'm gonna add it to one of those cute frames that I showed you, and we'll just hot glue that to the package. That's a hack I like to do, using pictures of the person instead of writing their names on the package. Instead of gluing this, I'm just gonna tape it down so she can reuse it later. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Comment the word of the day, which is Black Friday. Every year, I like to get my kiddos Legos for Christmas. I found this Autumn Horse stable set that was part of the early access Black Friday deals on Walmart. Let me show you how you can wrap it. Walmart has so much cute gift wrapping out. I found this 4-pack set, and I'm going to be using this white paper with the Christmas trees on it. I'll start by wrapping my gift like normal. I'm gonna use a paint pen to add stars to the top of my trees. Next, we'll add a red ribbon around the package. Using some jute twine, I'm gonna tie a bow. using a couple of small glitter ornaments, I'm gonna tie those to the ends of my bow. And then just cut off the excess. I found the set that you're going to need. This cute set that I've been wearing in today's video is on early access deal right now. You're gonna wanna pick it up. Now I got the hunter green, but it comes in a variety of colors. There was a cream one that was really pretty. I almost got that color, but it has cargo pockets on the side. I love the little half zip, and I bought mine in a medium. This is the time of year that we're all thinking about getting our trees set up for Christmas, and I wanted to give you some of my best tips and tricks that I use every year on my tree. Now, one of my first tips I like to do whenever I set up my tree is spend time really going through each of the branches. So I will start at one end of my tree and I go through every branch in my tree, separating out the branches, pulling them apart and pulling them up. Now, I do this whether it's a new tree or it's a tree that I've had for years, because when your tree is being stored, it gets crinkled up and it just doesn't look as good. I promise you, if you do this step, it's going to make your tree look so much fuller and just 10 times better than if you didn't. Now, ribbon tying. I get asked every year, Liz, what's the easiest way to tie a bow? And I have to tell you, I have several ways that I tie a bow. Lately, I've been really into these not perfect style bows. So that's what I'm gonna show you for today's tree. So what you wanna do is you wanna get 5 to 6 wire ribbon. Wire ribbon is really important in a color scheme that you want for your tree. So for my tree, I wanted reds, golds, and greens. So the ribbons I picked up were in those colors. So you're gonna start with one of your ribbons, and you're going to pull off a big piece, loop it one way, loop it the other way, holding it in the center, and then you're going to leave a really long tail. Cut off that really long tail. Then take your next ribbon, loop it one way, hold it in the middle, and then loop it the other way. Again, repeat these steps, leaving a really long tail. Continue to do this with all of your ribbons until you have them gathered together. Next, you're going to take a zip tie in the middle to hold it all in place. Now the fun part, you're going to fluff out your bow. Do not worry if your bow is not perfect. Just fluff it in each and every direction until you're happy with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. One of the things I really try to do is separate ribbon colors. So if I have a lot of gold on one side, I'll try to separate it out. Don't worry about it being perfect, because honestly, once it gets in the tree, you're going to have to move it around quite a bit more. So this is actually gonna be my tree topper, but instead of putting it on the very top of my tree, I'm gonna put it just a little ways down because I want some of the greenery to come out the top. So I'm gonna place it on my tree. Once it's on there, I'm gonna continue to floof it and try to make that bow look perfect. You want it to be a part of your tree. Now we're gonna worry about those longer pieces. So remember those longer pieces that I had you keep on your bow? You're gonna start to kind of have those go down your tree. Let them go down a little bit, and then you're going to take one of your branches and wrap it to hold it in place. This is just gonna give your tree so much more character. So at the top of my tree, I really wanted a large bow. I added 2 more bows that were a little bit smaller, but I created them the exact same way. And again, I left those longer pieces on so that I could have those trailing down my tree. Now, if you ever think, okay, I'd rather just have a piece of ribbon trailing down, if you think you need a little bit more, add in ribbon. Honestly, you can't go wrong, and just make sure you're using that wire ribbon, because I think sometimes when you don't use the wire ribbon, it's so much harder to adjust how your bow looks. Also, don't be afraid to experiment with your ribbon. Every year I put the ribbon on my tree a little bit different, so have fun with it and just enjoy putting your tree together. Another tip I can give you is having to do with your ornaments. I suggest picking ornaments that are different sizes. I find that if all of your ornaments are the same size, it doesn't add as much dimension. So I found these really cute velvet ornaments on Walmart, and I'm gonna be adding those to my tree. So I placed those larger ornaments on first, just to kind of give me a visual of where they were going to be on my tree. And then I'm going to come in with some of my smaller ornaments and add those on. I love having that variety, and don't forget that you can have some of your ornaments at the end of your tree, but you can also place them into the tree a little bit farther. And don't feel like you have to hang all your ornaments. Sometimes I just take an ornament and shove it into the middle of my tree. Since it's farther back, it adds a lot of dimension to my tree. And here's a final shot of what my tree looks like. If you have a vacuum on your Christmas list this year, you may want to consider Dyson's new cordless vacuum. It's the lightest intelligent cordless vacuum, and it comes with this cool green light to reveal invisible dust. Let me know what deals you're going to be picking up during the Black Friday deals event. I love knowing your opinion, and make sure you subscribe because I want to see you back here, and I'll see you in our next one. Bye.